The Amalfi Coast. Crystal clear blue water, stunning landscapes, colorful cliffside houses, rich history, and vibrant culture. It's a dream destination for photographers and travelers alike. Yet somehow, I ended up here almost by accident. This is my experience traveling through and photographing the Amalfi Coast. Today is finally the day that I'm going on a small photography trip. The plan has changed a couple times already. Originally, I was going to go to Germany with my cousin, but we had to cancel that trip because of the weather. Also, my cousin was really busy with his job, so it wasn't really the right time anyways. So what I did was I looked for an alternative. So I found a place that's really affordable, where the weather is nice as well. And that place ended up being the Amalfi Coast in Italy. So not a bad trade-off. Only one minor problem. Unfortunately, there's been a huge strike at the airport out of nowhere. I'm not sure if my flight is still leaving, so we'll see in the morning. See you then. Unfortunately, I am one of those idiots who will book a super early flight just to save 20 euros. Nothing a monster on an empty stomach can't fix though. Even my cat was pissed off she had to wake up this early. After driving through the pouring rain to the beautiful Charleroi airport, we finally got the news that our flight was perfectly on time and we were stressing out for absolutely no reason. Alright guys, we made it to the hotel. Our flight wasn't delayed, it wasn't cancelled. So that's good news. Slightly bad news, my girlfriend's liquids exploded in her bag. So she's trying to clean those up right now. We're going to go relax a couple days first because this trip has been an absolute mess until now. And I'm super stressed. So I think we're just going to relax by the pool for a couple of days. Just settle in, and then Friday, today's Wednesday, so Friday I'm going to go to Amalfi and also a small village nearby. There's a lot of beautiful houses there and cliffs, a lot of interesting colors, sailboats, etc. So I think it's going to make some really cool pictures. So I'm really looking forward to that trip. The hotel we stayed in was near Salerno. It had a pool, a private beach, a restaurant, a breakfast buffet. It also had a really useful free shuttle service. It went to and from the airport to the nearby port and train station. So it was a perfect base for our trip. Anyways, after a couple of days of relaxing, I finally got to do what I had been looking forward to for months: photography. Hello guys, good morning. Today is finally the day to go out take some pictures. So originally the plan was to go to Amalfi. So a friend of mine told me to try to go to Positano instead. So that's what we're going to do. First going to go take the ferry to Positano, afterwards to Amalfi, and then we're going to come back here to Salerno. Really excited, it's been a long time, but I'm already in the zone.
After being absolutely blown away by Positano, we headed over to Amalfi. Amalfi was equally as beautiful. Unfortunately, we're kind of short on time because of the ferry schedule. We only had 3 hours at each location, which was kind of short. So I'd love to come back here and take some more pictures. Plus, we were kind of hungry and tired. And Positano, while it was super beautiful, it was also super busy. So we were kind of in the mood for something a little bit more quiet, a little bit more laid back. So we decided to go to a nearby city called Atrani. After walking for about 15 to 20 minutes, I was greeted by one of the most beautiful views that I had ever seen. The pictures I took here were some of my personal favorites. You often have this idea of how a picture should look in your head, and these pictures just hit the spot for me. This is exactly how I want all of my pictures to look in the future, exactly the type of work that I want to create. Anyways, we headed into the downtown area where I took a couple of pictures and we searched for a restaurant. It was super quiet here, super relaxed, really laid back, something that I really needed after a busy day. We ended up at this square right here where I ordered some pizza. They also had super cheap wine, so on the way back the sun was setting and we were both kind of drunk. I still managed to make some decent pictures, as you can see. Really surprised that I made these pictures while being drunk, but hey, can't complain. The sums of the first day, we were both super tired, super satisfied though. It was an absolutely amazing and beautiful day.
Made it back to the hotel. It was an absolutely amazing day. We left in the morning, it's 8 o'clock now, so it was super long, but got to take a lot of pictures, a lot of video, and yeah, I'm just super satisfied because this is what I love to do, traveling, taking pictures. And Italy, you can't go wrong. It's absolutely amazing country. The entire Amalfi Coast is insanely beautiful. Tomorrow we're going to go to Pompeii for our last day, so really looking forward to that as well.
Next day we took the bus to Pompeii. Pompeii, while not being the most interesting place for a photographer, it was absolutely amazing and a must-visit place. You have to visit this place at least once in your lifetime. If you're into history, you're into the Romans, this is just a must-visit place. I personally grew up with a lot of stories about the Romans. My dad is a Latin teacher, so I've been hearing stories about the Romans since I was a little kid, which made this place extra special. Not gonna lie, I got a little bit emotional walking into this place. It was absolutely incredible. One thing I did underestimate is the size. It's insanely large, so we only got to see a fraction of it, but still, it was the perfect ending of our trip. And while I decided to go to this place a couple of days beforehand, I feel like this is a must visit for everybody. Sure, it's a bit busy, sure, it's a bit touristy, but it's one of the most beautiful places that I ever visited. It's popular for a reason. Yeah, beautiful cities, beautiful landscapes, culture, history, Italian food. You can sit by the beach, have a swim, and have an Italian pizza. Come on, it's hard to beat that.
Right, the trip has unfortunately come to an end. We're busy packing our stuff, but I have to say it's been absolutely amazing trip. It's exactly what I needed. Just been sat at home for a while. Really want to go out there and do some photography, some videography. So I got to do that, and yeah, the location that I chose, even though it was last minute, was absolutely beautiful, incredible. It's kind of sad that we only had a couple days here. We had 5 days. It would have been a lot better if we had a complete week, because I feel like I missed a lot of details, a lot of back alleys. There's just a lot of places that I would have loved to explore a little bit further. So definitely coming back in the future.
to explore some more. Besides that, hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. Something new that I'm trying, so a mix between a travel vlog, some photography, and some videography. I'm going to be making a lot more of these. My next trip is in a couple of months. In September, I'm going to be going to Slovenia and Croatia with my family with a camper. So that's going to be a very different but also a very cool experience, I think. Once again, if you like my content, please like, comment and subscribe. It would help me out a lot, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. This trip was a great reminder that some of the best moments in life aren't planned. What started as a spontaneous decision turned into an unforgettable adventure. The Amalfi Coast is one of the most beautiful places that I've ever visited, and if you ever get the chance to come here, I highly recommend it.